2023 clothing allowance for DepEd employees. The General Appropriations Act, GAA, provides the guidelines for 2023 clothing allowance for DepEd employees. According to the GAA, each qualifying government employee is entitled to receive a uniform clothing allowance of up to 6,000 pesos each year, in accordance with policies, procedures, and guidelines imposed by the Department of Budget and Management, DBM. Who can receive the 2023 clothing allowance for DepEd employees? Generally, the full rates of the UCA for full-time and part-time service shall be granted to those who are already in government service and are to render services for at least 6 months in a particular fiscal year, including leaves of absence with pay. The 6-month service requirement shall not cover those who are required to wear uniforms at all times in the performance of their work, such as incumbents of positions of security guard, special police, medical and allied medical staff in hospitals, and those in similar situations, as they have to wear their uniforms at all times. Forms and other details of the UCA. The UCA may be granted in the following forms. A. In the form of uniforms procured through a bidding process, which may include uniform articles normally worn as part thereof, such as regulation caps, belts, etc., for incumbents of positions like special police, security guard, etc. B. In the form of textile materials and cash to cover sewing, tailoring costs, as has been adopted by very large departments. And C. In cash form, for incumbents of executive positions who may not be required to wear the prescribed uniforms, or for those who will procure their individual uniforms according to set conditions. 2023 Uniform Clothing Allowance Release Date. Subject to current accounting and auditing rules and regulations, and upon the release of the Notice of Cash Allocation from DBM, the annual clothing and uniform allowance in the amount of 6,000 shall be released to all eligible personnel not earlier than the first working day of April of the current year.